Hey everybody, this is our week 4 video for Callie and Tommy's litter. As you can tell, there is a big difference. The puppies are walking around, playing with each other. Kind of personalities are starting to really show. They're getting really big now. They will be 4 weeks old on Tuesday, so we will be going Tuesday for our first round of shots. They will also be microchipped. And yeah, they found their little voices too. That's right. And I'm gonna pick them up and show each puppy individually, because I know right now it's kind of hard to see the collars just because their fur's getting so much longer. But just wanted to get them out and let you see them kind of playing and interacting with each other, and let you watch them for just a little bit. I'll kind of try to give you the play-by-play. Right here, this is Mr. Blue, just so you can see these colors. This is Mr. Black. And right here we have Miss Green. Our playful one right here, that's Miss Yellow. I know. We have Miss Purple right here, Mr. Orange, and then, let's see if I can't get over here. She's running from me. This is Mr. Red. And then that's Miss Pink walking over there. But just so you can kind of see, they're starting to play with each other. It's funny, when Callie's walking around, they are chasing her. But we will start this week also putting them on the puppy food, weaning them off of Callie. So we'll have a lot of details about that coming up as well. Alright, so we'll just do a little individual like we have in the past with each puppy. Let's see, we'll start with the females. Alright, so this is Miss Pink. Say hey. Still the biggest girl. I don't think that's going to change. She's just a bigger girl. She's got a really pretty light colored coat. Hey, the blocky head. And she's kind of laid back too. She's surprisingly, she was one of the last ones to start walking. And she's playful, just not as outgoing kind of as, say, Miss Yellow is. Miss Yellow's a playful little girl. So this is Miss Pink. Tell them hi. This is Miss Green. Miss Green's got a really light coat, thick as well. She's real laid back. She loves to be close to Callie. She doesn't like to get far away from her. When Callie's in there with her, she's sleeping right next to her. Not really as much of a loner as like Miss Pink is. But this is Miss Green. Yes, I know. Still working on it. Still loves to be flipped over and rubbed on her belly. So this is Miss Green. This is Miss Purple. Miss Purple's got a really thick coat. Real pretty female. Real playful. She's a sweet girl. She's kind of laid back. You pick her up, like she'll just relax in your hands and stuff. Let's see if she'll let me flip her over. Yeah. See, that's what we're looking for right there. Just a really good girl. Real easy to handle. We run our fingers through their paws and stuff like I talked about last time, and through their gums, just so they're used to being handled. Yeah, you're doing good. So this is Miss Purple. This is Miss Yellow. Miss Yellow's got a very light coat. Very playful girl. She's really sweet. Loves to play. She's still a little bit smaller than the other ones. I imagine she's going to catch up here, be about the same size pretty soon. Hey. She's just very outgoing, which is kind of funny because she was the smallest of them all, but in the very beginning. But you know, she fought her way up there to eat, and she's very playful. Loves to play with all the boys. Yeah, so she's doing good too. We try to do this a lot, where we, like I said, you know, just get them used to it. It'll make it easier on your first vet visit. You know, they're examined and everything. But this is Miss Yellow. Oh, go over here. All right, this is Mr. Black. That's the one over there looking for his mama. In case you can't tell, this boy loves to eat. He is a big, big boy. Very light coat. Not as outgoing, as playful as the other ones, right now at least. They're all just kind of learning how to play with each other, and but he is a big, big boy, but he is a sweet boy. Yes. I think he's going to be a lot like his daddy. He's going to think he's a lap dog. So this is Mr. Black. Let's see if I can't catch Mr. Blue. This is Mr. Blue. Very, very, very light coat. Very playful puppy too. Loves to, him and Miss Yellow are their buddies. They like to play together. He's a really sweet boy. He's got the good blocky head look. Thick coat too. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's really long. It's hard to see his collar because his coat is so thick. But he's a good boy. So yeah. A wiggle worm? I know. This is Mr. Blue. This is Mr. Red, about a medium-sized male. Blue and black are still the biggest boys. Red's a little bit bigger than orange. He's a really sweet boy too, got a really pretty coat. Laid back, he's a very laid back puppy. Not as playful as blue and orange, kind of more temperament similar to that of blacks. Just trying to show you how they all flip over, and we want them to do this right here and just relax. You see how his tail's just relaxed? I'm gonna pet you. So this is Mr. Red. All right, last male is Mr. Orange. Got a very light colored coat. Real pretty boy, very playful. And yes, I like to play. He's got a thick coat too, if you can tell. So yeah, I like to play him. He's a playful little boy. Like I said, this week they'll be switching over to food. We'll be sharing videos of that, you know, and letting you know, like I said last time, exactly what we feed, how much we feed, so that you are prepared when they come home to make the transition as smooth as possible. So we'll have our microchips and our shots, which you'll get copies and records of all of that, and you'll be able to register their microchip number, you know, under your name and everything. So we will send all of that to you when you get your puppy. So I'm going to put them back in there and just let you kind of watch them. Since this is really the first week that they are walking around playing, that's Mr. Black. It's so funny, they go from not walking at all to basically running. So it is about to be very busy here at our house, but it's a good busy. I'll also be sending out information this week because the remaining balance is due by the time they are 6 weeks old. So I will let you know if you have any questions about, you know, what you owe. Feel free to shoot me an email. And, uh-oh, fell over. But I'll also post, you know, how we accept the payments and stuff like that. But this is our week 4 video. Just want you to kind of zoom in on them and see them playing a little bit. Somebody's hungry. That's Callie, you can hear in there. She can hear him barking and she wants to get out here. I know. Alright guys, this is our week 4 video. Like I said, we'll have a lot of information coming up this week and next week. I'll post a picture of our vet visit, give you an update with how that goes. So just keep checking the blog. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, a text, whatever works best for you. And we are halfway there until all these guys go home. So it'll be here before we know it, and looking forward to it.